Hello vinyl community, how you doing? It's Bill with the Vinyl-verse. Back with another video, and this time it's going to be a contest entry for MikeGuitarPlayer07 and his 300 subscribers contest. Mike, congratulations on the subscriber milestone. You're much closer to 400 now, so congratulations to you. It's been great getting to know you here in the vinyl community. You know, we've talked on the phone, we've exchanged messages. You're a great all-around guy, and wish you much success with your future after just graduating with your master's, with your channel, and just in life in general. So I wanted to get this entry in. I had hoped to get it in much earlier, but just stuff happened to keep me from making this video. But I know we're right up against the deadline here, so I wanted to get it done, get it in, just for you, Mike. So congratulations once again. So 300 subscribers contest. It is 3 questions, pretty straightforward, and here they are. So number one of your most listened to records. It's this one, Chris Squire, Fish Out of Water. So Chris Squire, the bass player of Yes. He's, up until his death, he was the only member of Yes that played on every single album. Founding member. This was his solo album put out in 1975. And it is an absolute favorite of mine, and I spin this one a lot. It's a true favorite, and it gets a lot of play in my house here, and has for a long time. It's just a great album. Chris Squire, Fish Out of Water. So question number 2, first record you ever purchased / acquired, or one of your earliest ones? Well, I've shown this before. This is the first album that truly I ever owned was mine. This was a gift. I forget how old I was, 8 or 9 maybe, and I received this as a birthday gift. Beatles' Hard Day's Night soundtrack. So I played this to death. This is that original copy. I don't dare play it anymore. It's pretty beat up, but this was my first album. Now, the first album I ever purchased is a little foggy, but I know this one was pretty early on because I was heavily into the Beatles, still am, and it's the Beatles Yesterday and Today. And this is that copy. You can tell I've kept it in very nice condition here. Obviously a later pressing. It's on that purple Capitol label. So Beatles were my first true love. They really got me loving music, and they were my first band I really collected and listened to and just learned about, and yeah, so the Beatles Yesterday and Today. This was definitely one of my earliest purchases, if not the earliest. I can't remember. Okay, and then finally, a personal story with your record collection while buying or listening to records, or that you just want to share. So it was tough coming up with this for me, but then I realized about a year ago, it was really a year and a week or so, I had my first Vc Meetup. I was in Charlotte, North Carolina, visiting family, and I had an epic meetup with Dave over at Local Bandography, John the Digital Gramophone, Dylan at Noble Records, Chris, Tunes from the Man Cave, and his friend Josh take me to Birch over on Instagram. It was just a fabulous time. It was really great meeting those guys. We had a great time. We went to a couple record stores, and it was a really highlight of 2019 for me. So I thought I'd go through what I picked up that night. I went to 3 record stores. The first one I went to by myself. It was Repo Records, and it was a little bit earlier before the meetup, so I went there and dug through the store, and I got 2 albums. I'm not going to talk about these albums. I'm just going to show them. I got 2 albums at Repo Records, and it was Concert by the Sea by Errol Garner, and also Jean-Michel Jarre, Oxygene. Those are the 2 I got at Repo Records. And then we met up at Lunchbox Records, and I immediately met Dave and Chris's friends, Josh. Got to meet them, and then shortly thereafter, John, the Digital Gramophone, came in, and then finally Dylan came to hang out for a little bit. And what I picked up there are these. This is Art Farmer Brass Shout. It's actually the Art Farmer 10 Tet. So it's kind of like a bit of a mini big band playing hard bop. But this was a great one. Dave actually found this for me. It was a long time want. So Art Farmer Brass Shout. Then Tangerine Dream Electronic Meditation. This is their first album. This is a 2017 reissue, I believe. Gretchen Encore the Third Evolution. I picked this up at Lunchbox. That's a great one. Dexter Gordon Doing All Right. This is an 80th anniversary Blue Note reissue here. And then the last thing I picked up at Lunchbox was Evening Star by Robert Fripp and Brian Eno. So had a good dig there at Lunchbox Records. Then before Dylan headed off for the night, he took me out to his truck, briefly met his wife and kids, and he gave me a gift, and it was this album, Them Again. So the band Them with Van Morrison, and the album Them Again. Really good albums, so thank you once again, Dylan. And then from there, Chris, Josh, John, Dave, and I took a ride over to Tip Top Market, where it's a market slash bar slash mini restaurant. I think they have a food truck, but then off to the side they also have a record racks, and they have a whole bunch of records. You can go dig in there, and I picked up a few things there, starting with Tangerine Dream Stratosphere. Gene Amon's Brother Jug. Home Cookin', The Incredible Jimmy Smith. And last but not least, The Crazy World of Arthur Brown. So that was my dig in Charlotte, North Carolina at those 3 stores, Repo Records, Lunchbox Records, and Tip Top Market. It was just a great night. It was really great meeting those guys. I had a great time. And just still talk with those guys all the time. was, should have been down in Charlotte at some point in June this year, and then, plans got postponed with the stay-at-home orders, and you can guarantee I'll be in Charlotte again at some point, and I will hook up with those guys again and do this all over again. So that's my story, Mike. It's the 1-year anniversary of my first VC Meetup meeting with those guys. And that's going to do it for the contest. Those were the 3 questions. Mike, once again, congratulations. You are a busy guy in the VC. You put out a lot of content, a lot of collaborations, which is really great to see. And I definitely consider you a friend. It's been great getting to know you. Hopefully one of these days we'll get over to Princeton Record Exchange and have our own meetup there. So hopefully that happens at some point. So congratulations to you, Mike. Thanks for this contest. And I'm going to sign off here. So everyone, hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching. And another video will be out soon. Thanks. Take care now. Bye.